No, George, I'm getting the streaming audio on right now. Just a
Tim?
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to WVRC 104.7 FM's coverage of Roane County High School and Calhoun County High School girls basketball action. We welcome you from inside the gymnasium at Calhoun County High School. The first game in many, many days for both of these teams. The last game that both of these teams played was a full 10 days ago on the 11th of January. Roane County's last contest against the best team in the state of West Virginia in Class Single A, Gilmer County. A close game into about the mid-third quarter before Gilmer County extended a lead in their game. For Calhoun County, it was a close loss to Webster County on the 11th of January right here, 52-50 in a close game. Roane County comes in with a record overall of 4-5 on the season. 4-4 are the Lady Red Devils of Calhoun County High School. Glad you could join us on WVRC 104.7 FM. We're trying to get our streaming audio up. We will be live on Facebook here tonight as well. Thank you all for joining us. Andrew Miller and Matt White. George Allen is our studio technician back at WVRC Control. Matt, it's been a long layoff for both of these teams. You would imagine maybe a little bit of ring rust for both of these crews, but it's a rivalry game, always has been, always will be. A very good Calhoun County team, and I think a Roane County team who we've seen great flashes of this year, but I don't think we've seen the full potential of this Roane County team yet. Maybe they saw a little bit of it, Matt, in the first half of the Gilmer County game.
Yeah, that really was a very promising start to that game. It's one of the top ranked teams in the state of West Virginia. Just kind of fell apart. Our girls just they handled the pressure very well early in the ball game with the full court press from the very athletic Gilmer County team. Handled it very well. They switched up from court time, and then we just kind of lost our heads, didn't make the first passes that we needed to. A little bit better with the ball. And like you said, it's been a minute since these girls have been on the floor, not only in the game situation, but also for practice time as well. With all these concerns on the COVID for the last week for a lot of programs around the state, it's been very difficult to get out on the court, to even get some shots up. It was a very minimal practice. Even yesterday, I believe it was that Coach Ness Carpenter had mentioned only six girls practice because of weather concerns and not able to get there and things of that nature. So it's tough to make do with that. Come out here, in that regard, kind of plays for quite some time. It might be more to the benefit, I think, of Calhoun. They've got a couple of fresh legs back. Josie Montgomery's been able to get some more rehab on the knee that was bothering her all through the offseason. And this will be our first look at Ella Hess as well. She's a starter from last year's state tournament team. We've not yet to see her in the games that we've done for the Calhoun County Lady Red Devils. So this will be an interesting matchup. It's always a rivalry with this Roane and Calhoun, no matter what the sport, no matter what the timing, no matter what the situation. So just come out here, leave it all on the line.
Take a quick break for the national anthem. When we come back, we'll have our starting lineups and the opening tip from Calhoun County High School Lady Raiders and Lady Red Devils after this. Okay, you're going to do national anthem. Right.
Cunningham. We'd like to take a moment to congratulate.
We welcome you back inside of Calhoun County Middle High School as we get set for the opening tip here. Roane County and Calhoun County. Lady Raiders 4-5 overall on the season. 4-4 are the Lady Red Devils. Glad you could join us on Facebook Live on WVRC 104.7 FM and streaming live audio. We do have the game pulled up, so if George can go turn that on, we'll have all three ways of joining you here this evening. Starting lineups being introduced on the floor. Let's take a look first off at the Calhoun County Lady Red Devils.
Yeah, first off, it's a 5'5" senior guard, Ella Hess, the 5'5" senior guard, Savannah Cunningham, the 5'9" senior guard, Josie Montgomery, the 5'1" sophomore guard, Trista Arnold, and the 5'11" junior forward, Jocelyn Yeager.
For Roane County, the starter at point guard, the 5'6" junior, Maddie Hall, averaging 11.9 points, 3.9 rebounds, 3.3 assists, and 3.3 steals per game. Faith Mason, the leading scorer on the program, 6-foot junior, averaging 16.8 points, 8.0 rebounds, and 2.6 steals a game. Cameron Starcher, the swing guard, the 5'7" junior, averaging 8.4 points per game, 4.8 rebounds per game. Abby Eastman, the 5'9" sophomore, averaging 3.1 points, 7.6 rebounds per game. And Hope Mason, the 5'9" sophomore, averaging 3.5 points, 5.3 rebounds per game. Roane County in the visiting maroon uniforms, jerseys, pants. They've got silver Lady Raiders across the front, trimmed out in black. And they've got black numbers trimmed out in silver. All white for the Red Devils, red numbers, red letters trimmed out in black with Red Devils across the front of the chest. Actually, Calhoun across the front in all capital letters.
A very neat rendition of the Star Spangled Banner. A trumpet solo. That was really cool. That's not something we've seen.
Something really enjoyed there. We get the check from the head official, enters the center circle, Yeager and Mason. And the tip controlled by Yeager to the backcourt by Roane County, and then immediately thrown away by Savannah Cunningham. Boy, that is a thing that we have seen in our few broadcasts with Calhoun County. Savannah Cunningham defensively is stout. An immediate drive baseline right by Josie Montgomery. She's going to pick up the contact foul. She'll be at the free throw line.
I was trying to see, was that on Faith or on Hope Mason? I'm not sure.
I think I saw a 1.
I think it was Hope.
First free throw good for Montgomery. Earlier this year, becoming the all-time leading female scorer in Calhoun County Red Devil history. Normally a 90% free throw shooter, hits 1 of 2. And the lead is 1-0 here to begin. All working out top with Mason. All between the circles, Calhoun with a 2-3 zone. All steps into the deep three, almost banked it in. Backside rebound controlled by Ella Hess. Front court Cunningham. No-look dish into the right corner. Montgomery, a dribble out to the wing. Dish to Hess, right back to Montgomery. Tried to dump it in quickly to Yeager. Good recovery defense by Faith Mason to knock it away.
Yeah, like I said, that was an excellent recovery there from Faith Mason to knock that one out of bounds. It was a good look underneath from Montgomery, trying to get it in and establish some inside presence early and not necessarily rely on the jump shots at this juncture of the ball game.
Arnold to trigger it in. Out top, quick three pulled by Cunningham. Side rims it. Long rebound. Arnold unable to grab it on the sideline. It'll go back to Roane County.
Just as I say, establish the inside presence, a three-point shot goes up.
Well, you're most of the time right, Matt. I'll give you that. Hall jogs it across the timeline, works it left side. Dumped into Faith Mason. Tried to feed it underneath to Eastman. It was tipped away, stolen, but immediately grabbed away back by Mason. She'll attack the rim. She'll draw contact and be at the line for the foul. I believe Hess on the body contact there. So Mason at the free throw line, also traditionally a very good free throw shooter. front rims and rolls it around and in. Minute into the first quarter. And a second for Mason switches, and Roane County takes their first lead of the night, 2-1. Lady Raiders working that 3-2 matchup zone with Mason out at the top, where she's been good in the 1-3-1 and the 3-2 with those long arms. Arnold feeds it to Hess, left corner, back out top, Yeager. The big 6-foot center, good handles with her. Hess has it, left wing, picks up the dribble, rifles it across court. Yeager holds it high, out top now, Arnold. Swings it inside, tipped away. I didn't see if it was Mason or not. Stolen by Starcher. Now Pam loses the dribble, and it's into the hands of Cunningham. Cunningham straight to the basket, right side. Draws the body contact, no whistle, but the layup is good. And the lead is back in favor of Calhoun, 3-2.
You mentioned the defensive prowess of Cunningham. She's one of the quickest guards that you see out on the floor. Just great recognition and recovery.
Boy, strong take to the hoop there, left side with the left-handed dribble by Faith Mason. Split 3 defenders for the Red Devils and gets the layup to lead 4-3.
We always like when Faith Mason can get out to an early start and attack the basket. Maybe get some easy shots to go. It certainly makes extending the floor later in the ball game that much easier.
Swing it over Cunningham, pumps, drives baseline left, ball kicked away by Mason. I selfishly wanted to see a matchup between Cunningham and Hall. Just the defensive prowess for both those two and the speed of both those.
Yeah, that would be a fun one to watch all night long.
Inbounds to Yeager, left block, double teamed. We'll get it out Montgomery, left wing. She'll attack into the paint. Jump pass over right wing, shot put up, back rims it. Rebound controlled by Mason. Faith into the front court quickly, surveying as she dribbles. Slows down, top circle inside the three-point line, and that one airballs out of bounds. Good attempt by Starcher to save it. Still 4-3, the lead in favor of Roane County.
Hey, let's go, girls. Keep
That was a fun challenge there from the 5'1" Trista Arnold, trying to get a hand in the face of Mason, the 6-footer, as she pulled up for that jumper.
3 minutes gone by, first quarter action, 4-3 Roane County. Pass in the right corner, out top. Here's Cunningham's second attempt for 3. That one off the side of the rim. Rebound underneath, fighting for it, Yeager and Hope Mason. We've got a tie-up. Jump ball possession will stay with the Red Devils.
Good quick hands on the tie-up.
Watch where everybody's at.
You got to watch Yeager. A lot of strength underneath on the inside for Calhoun.
Baseline inbound right, Yeager feeds it off. Cunningham attacking, the runner in the lane, no good. Rebound, Eastman. Eastman out with pass quickly to the front court. Good dish by Hall. She was looking for Starcher on the right block, and earlier Cam seems to have some trouble with the handles right now. It's maybe due to that 10-day layoff.
Yeah, I think on that one, you're trying to get a look, get her head turned around to find the basket. Just took her eye off the ball just long enough for that one to go off the fingertips.
4-3 Roane County in front. Montgomery in the corner right, out to Arnold, back into the corner. Josie, jump pass, lobs it over the far side, dished in from Hess, and that's to Arnold, who was on the block, but again, as you mentioned, she's 5'2", and she was in amongst the trees. That one blocked away.
I believe that was Faith Mason with the block on that defensive possession.
Mason to the right wing, Starcher picks up the dribble, guarded tightly by Montgomery, feeds it into traffic. Another jump ball. This one will stay with Roane County.
Get a quick timeout.
30-second break. We'll take it with them. Be back after this 30-second timeout. We got you back there. I never even noticed. Thank you. I was wondering what happened because when I was trying to load up the audio for our streaming site, it went like dead. So I was like,
Hey, girls. Hustle. Let's go. Take care of the ball.
4:02 remaining here, first quarter action. Low-scoring affair, 4-3 Roane County on top. Out of the 30-second break. Lady Raider possession. Baseline right inbound for Cameron Starcher.
Both teams struggling on the offensive end a little bit here early in this ball game, maybe showing the rust from that 10-day layoff. See if either team can get something going.
Faith Mason, left side elbow, pump fake drives, pulls up from 14 feet. And that one hits the back of the rim. I like that shot, though, for Mason. Yeager underneath with the rebound.
That's a solid elbow jumper. That's a really high-quality shot. We'll take that one any day with Mason and her height and length being able to make that.
Montgomery in the corner out to Hess. Her first shot attempt of the night. That one rims out. Underneath, Cunningham able to try to save it in, but say a foot on the line. So that will give it back to Roane County. Here comes some backcourt pressure now for the Lady Red Devils.
Looks like a little bit of a 1-3-1. Trying to trap here in the corner. Got to get rid of it.
Eastman does quickly, top circle. Mason guarded tightly, gets by Montgomery. Almost loses it to Arnold. Over in the corner right, here's a three put up by Starcher. That one hits the front of the rim, rebound by Hess, and then it's stolen from behind by Mason. That's Hope Mason. So Roane County another offensive possession here at the 3-minute mark. Here's a three put up. That one hits the back of the rim for Hall. Both teams struggling from the field here in the first quarter. Something we thought we might see, though. Arnold has it, left baseline. Jab steps, fires it out top. Into the hands of Cunningham. Now Montgomery comes to take it. Josie working it. Ball kicked in. That one was missed by the officials. Arnold has it. She'll fire a three. That one no good. And now we've got a whistle. I think they're going to get Yeager maybe over the back.
That's going to be the call. Good job underneath. Hope Mason had some good position there. Kept Yeager on her back, forced the personal foul.
This is looking kind of like a diamond-and-one trap defense in the backcourt. Roane County recognizes nicely, and they'll attack now off of it. Off the press break into Hall's hand. Maddie will bring it back out, rifles it over right wing. Starcher steps up for three. That one hits back rim. Rebound tipped away, controlled by Cunningham. She wants to move into the center of the floor. Bounces a beautiful dish. Arnold with the baseline jumper hits the side of the rim and falls. And that's just the 5th points of the first quarter for Calhoun. They lead, though, by 1. Press broken again into the front court. Starcher tried to feed it in to Eastman, and Yeager gets the long arms in front. Outlet pass Montgomery. Smart decision. They didn't have numbers. She'll wait. And now Hess throws one away. Was that tipped? Waiting to see. Everybody's staying there, so I think one of the Roane County defenders tipped that one away from Hess.
Much to the chagrin of the home, or the
Visiting
crowd here for Roane County.
Yeager feeds it off to Hess on the drive to the basket on the inbound. That one misses. Roane County rebounds. Front court in transition. Here's Hall, right wing. Crosses over, dishes it out top. Mason holds it high, gets by Arnold. Feeds it to Hope, steps into the deep three, and it's good. Hope Mason for three. From one of the more unlikely sources. Not that she's a bad shooter, it's just the shooters around her you'd think would have made one of those first.
Yeah, well, generally that's not her range. You want to see her shoot a little bit closer to the basket. That was a good one. I think the refs may have missed that, though. It looked like her toe was on the line. We'll take it, though.
Montgomery tried to answer with a three of her own. That one missed. Roane County with the rebound. 7-5, Lady Raiders lead by 2, minute 15 left. Here's Mason for another one. In transition, no good. Backside rebound for Starcher. Her quick putback is swatted out of play.
That was a great rebound, great putback, but just a better play from Montgomery to knock that one out of bounds. I like the aggressiveness of Starcher going right back up after the rebound.
Inbounds to Mason, left wing. Jump pass to Starcher, right side. She'll try another one. That hits the side of the rim, the backboard, and it falls through for another basket. Well, if you're not shooting well as a team, you'll take really anything you can get. 9-5, Roane County by 4. Cunningham on the right wing extended. One hands it. Montgomery thought about the three. Pump fakes, pulls up. Baseline jumper, no good. Cunningham in the right place at the right time. The rebound and the putback. 9-7, Roane County by 2. Mason.
Just a case of Cunningham catching the defense sleeping.
Struggles in the backcourt, and I think Coach Frank Farrar needed to call a timeout before a 10-second violation. He will. We'll take it with him. 30 seconds left in the first. 9-7, Roane County. Just a 30 here, sir. 30.6 remaining first quarter. Roane County possession out of the Lady Raider timeout to keep possession. It's 9-7.
And then immediately we're going to see the Red Devils are going to drop back on defense and not pressure the inbound.
So a little bit of matchup zone here. Mason, left wing, Hope that is, off to her sister Faith. Out top, Hall dumps it to Mason. They're in a bit of a triangle here. They'll dig it in. 12-footer for Faith. That one misses. Gets her own rebound and puts it off the glass. Good shot by Faith.
Excellent job when you're shooting the ball. Always follow your shot rule number 1.
Spin move. Here's one at the buzzer for Cunningham. Hits the top of the backboard, and that's how quarter number 1 will end. Low scoring affair. Lady Raiders lead it 11-7. 60-second break. We'll be back. Okay. And we welcome you back to Calhoun County High School second quarter action. Roane County leading Calhoun County 11-7. Couple substitutions for Roane County. Raylan Bowe, Sammy Kaiser checking in as Hope Mason, Cameron Starcher out for the second quarter start.
And for the Red Devils, Madison Westfall checking into the game as well.
Low scoring affair in that first quarter. Both teams trying to shake off a little bit of rust from the 10-day layoff. Westfall out top. Here's another attempt for Cunningham. That looks good, and that one is swished.
Cunningham off to a nice start in this ball game. 7 points. Start of the second here.
Well, County breaking the pressure into the front court. But all the way to the front court. Look at Cunningham. Attack that loose ball tipped away by Yeager. Roane County had the 2-on-1 opportunity. But Eastman threw it into the hands of Yeager. Ends up with a steal for Cunningham. 11-10, 1 point lead for the Lady Raiders. Montgomery, right wing. Cunningham gives it back into the corner. Squaring up for three is for Montgomery. That one is short. Rebound comes down to Mason. Harassed in the backcourt by Montgomery. She'll feed it opposite side there to Kaiser, who finds Hall. Into the front court, Mason. She'll attack. Pull up 15-foot jumper. Side rim, no good. Rebound tracked down by Kaiser. Kaiser out it goes to Hall, and then Montgomery knocks that one away.
It was a pretty evenly matched first quarter for both of these teams. 3-4 in the steals category advantage Calhoun. 11-7 in the score. That's all that matters for Roane County.
Bowe on the corner right, feeds to Mason, elbow. That was a little bit forced up to the outside, and that one was, I think, going to be Roane County basketball. I think somebody tipped that away from Mason, but Eastman just with the hustle play touched it last out of bounds.
You can't fault hustle when you're just trying to make a play for your team. But you need to realize who touched it last and where's that ball and where you're at on the end line.
Lob pass, boy, that was a dangerous pass to Yeager. She was closed in on by three different players, and now Eastman going to travel with the basketball in the backcourt. Unforced turnover for Roane County. Little less than 2 minutes into the second quarter. Lady Raiders with a 11-10 lead. Montgomery has it left wing. Roane County has held her in check for now. And as I say, that's a beautiful dish by Yeager, but Montgomery misses the cherry on the layup. You can see the frustration in her face. It was a good dish by Yeager. Roane County touches it last though.
Nice feed, like you said. Montgomery with only the one free throw in the ball game. It's Faith Mason swats one from behind.
That was Cunningham. Didn't see Mason from behind. Mason attacks the rim. Hall steps back, very wise decision. That let the defense go by her, and she lobs it high into the air off the glass.
Excellent play there both ends. But Faith Mason and Maddie Hall, your two leaders on this team, really showing out here early in this ballgame.
Inside to Yeager it goes. She'll square up, attacks the rim, splits a pair of defenders, and one of those Lady Raiders gets a piece of the arm. And I can't see it all.
Can't see either. I think it was maybe Eastman that they were going to get on that one. It was either her or Kaiser, I believe.
Have to get a double check there. We don't have any fouls listed on the board or list of names, or not names but numbers. Yeager banks the first one in, gives a little side head acceptance of that. Mason and Starcher back in. Bowe and Kaiser out. Now Hess will get a breather for Calhoun County, and checking in is Hickman. 2 of 2 at the line for the junior Jocelyn Yeager. And the lead is won once again for Roane County, 13-12. They'll work the perimeter, left side, out top between the circles. Maddie Hall. She'll go right, back to her. Hall attacking, pulling up, dishing over left wing again. Mason feeds it to her sister, dumps it onto the block left. Eastman gives it back to the corner. Baseline jumper, 15-footer off the mark for Mason. Outlet pass, Cunningham wants to run. She'll get to the middle. Lobs it underneath, a beautiful dish to Montgomery, and this time Josie will not be denied. That will give the lead back to Calhoun County for the first time since mid-first quarter.
Quarter and a half, and that's her first field goal. You can see where the emphasis for Roane County's defense has been, is trying to limit Montgomery.
14-footer for Mason off the mark on the left elbow. She attacked her own rebound and garners a jump ball. That's good hustle for Faith, giving Roane County another opportunity.
Again, following the shot, as soon as it leaves your hand, you know where it's going to go before anybody else does. Get to the spot and try to make a play.
Into the corner, left side, jumper for 3, no good for Starcher. Roane County has the rebound, but neither Hope Mason or Maddie Hall would let it go. I think they didn't realize it was same teammates kind of thing.
Yeah, they did. You can see the look on Hope's face as she hit the ground. She's kind of a dry smile like, oops.
Hey, that's a battle, even if it's with your own teammates.
Hey, it's hustle. It's two girls going after, giving everything they've got on a play.
Nearly 4 minutes going by here in the second quarter. 14-13 lead for Calhoun County. Lead has exchanged hands a couple of times here. Cunningham right wing. Hickman out top. Dumps it in the corner right. Pump for Montgomery. Gives it back to Hickman. 15-foot jumper is swished. Hickman, by the way, hit the game winner in that JV game. Or sorry, not the game winner, but the game tire late from the free throw line. Be a chance for Calhoun County. In fact, they hit a buzzer beater.
I believe she was the one that hit the buzzer beater.
She won to hit the buzzer beater, too. I thought maybe. Exciting JV game. 16-13, the lead is 3 for Calhoun. All out top to Faith Mason. Gets by Yeager, attacks the rim, body contact. The shot is good, and the basket for Mason. That was a strong attack. I go back to Gilmer first half, Matt. That's what she and Maddie did very well.
Great job. Taking a head fake at the top of the key. She's got the athletic advantage when Yeager's guarding her out at the top. It's a good job, strong finish. Going for the three-point play.
Chance to tie, and she does with the swished free throw. And we are back and forth in this affair here in the first half between these cross-county rivals. 16 apiece, 3:35 left first half action. Montgomery has it out top, working against Mason. One hands it right wing. They'll get it right back underneath to Montgomery baseline. Goes underneath the basket, tries to muscle one up left side. Eastman with the block.
I think that was Starcher that got that one from behind.
Into the front court, Roane County with it. Baseline jumper left for Cameron Starcher, and I could barely get it out of my mouth because I was so excited for Cam. She was 0 for before that make.
Now, she had made one other earlier in the first quarter.
You sure about that?
I am very sure about that.
I don't remember.
She had a jumper from the right baseline.
Hey, Roane County with a steal here. While you and I are having a conversation, 3 minutes left in the half. Roane County with the steal and a 2-point lead. Out top, Hall. Boy, she thought about the three, pumped. That got Cunningham off her feet. To the left baseline she goes. Couldn't get that scoop left-handed layup to fall, though. And Calhoun with the rebound.
And after watching her for 4 years, we just figured out last week that she is actually left-handed.
Yeah. Good to have inside information out top. Here's Cunningham squaring up for 3. And she buries another one. And you don't want to see her, if you're Roane County, get going here. She's made her last 2 after missing her first 3. That will give the lead back to Calhoun County. It yo-yos back and forth in the first half. Timeout Roane County, 19-18 Calhoun. Just a 30. Them demons out.
What'd you feed her for lunch?
I wasn't home, not my fault.
.223 left in the first half. Roane County and Calhoun County in a really fun battle here in the first half. Not a lot of fouls, a lot of great defensive plays. Low scoring. Both teams were shaking off some rust in that first quarter, but both teams have finally started to get things going, and it's just been back and forth. At the moment, it's 19-18 Calhoun County.
It really has been a fun game early on. Like you said, only 2 fouls apiece for each team. Some big shots. We've been doing a good job of locking down Montgomery, but it's Cunningham. She's come out. 10 points, 3 boards, 2 assists, 2 steals early in the first quarter and a half of this one.
Roane County will have to sub out for Abby Eastman. She's
must have had a bad burrito
there, yeah.
Had a bad burrito for lunch.
Paige Mealy checking in for Eastman. Faith Mason also getting a breather here. Back in comes Sammy Kaiser. 2 minutes left, first half action. Mealy, left side. They're working the perimeter. Leads to an open 3 out top for Hall. That one misses the right side rim. Rebound for Montgomery. Wanting to attack Josie. Now she'll slow down top circle. Thought about pulling the trigger. Instead over to Cunningham for another. Uh-oh. And Cunningham has 3 straight from behind the line now. And that will give Calhoun County their largest lead of the first half at 4. Roane County's led by 4 as well. That's it. This has been that close. 22-18. Pass on the side of the right. That one tipped away by Montgomery and stolen by Calhoun County. Minute 30 left.
Montgomery tipped that one.
Good pass underneath from the right wing from Cunningham. She lobbed it over the defense of Roane County in transition. Raiders weren't back yet, and Hickman was wide open left block for the finish. Big run here for Calhoun County, giving them a 6-point lead. Minute 15 left. Hope Mason squaring up from 14 feet. And that one misses. Rebound to Yeager. Big run here for Calhoun right now. Montgomery right side. Into the lane, picks up the dribble, dumps it to Hickman. Turnaround jumper for Hickman is good. So Hickman picking up where she left off on JV ball. It's now an 8-point lead for Calhoun.
Hickman with 6 points here in the first half of this varsity action.
All out top with it. Moves it right side. Starcher crosses it left side to Mealy. Into the corner, Hope Mason. One dribble, rifles it out top. They'll swing it. Right wing 3 coming for Starcher. And that one is good. Just her second in my mind, but 3rd overall basket of the first half. 26-21, that stems the tide a bit. That's a big bucket for Starcher.
The lid had been firmly on the basket for the last couple of possessions for Roane County. Good to see that one to go. 5-point ball game here, 15 seconds left in the half.
Montgomery will pull it back to the midcourt area. 10 on the clock. Montgomery starts to move. Dumps it inside. Yeager bounces it. Beautiful play, and that leads to a wide open look. That was well designed and executed from Montgomery. She draws so much pressure because she's got that ability. She dumped it to Yeager, who turned and just lobbed it underneath on the block for the final bucket. 28-21 at the half. Calhoun County leading Roane County. It's been a good one throughout. Take a break for our sponsors. When we come back, we'll recap the first half and have some statistics after these messages. Go ahead and take 6, sir. Thank you. Is the concession stand open? Did you see it out there? Really use water. Hold the phones there, Matt. I'm going to squeeze.
Gotcha.
Yes, sir. When they took Faith out, how bad did they outscore? Was it 10?
At the end, 10?
10 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's 21, yeah. Sort of leave it open on the 3, and then we left it. I don't know. What did he score? 6, I think. Right in the paint. Unguarded.
I just hope they do what they did last year to this game. Because they're in it.
They got one.
Yeah.
They did that for 3 or 4 games, which is awesome. That's not
Yeah.
It was audibly.
I mean, I was watching this, but I didn't notice it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, like, there were times. Yeah, it was ugly.
Yeah.
It just, it was like. But here's the, I don't know what they want. I don't see all the first early on the game. They were all players that played this team and moved the ball really well. I really haven't seen much since we played the first time.
Well, that's right. I mean, really.
Well, and everything worked out. Their percentages were very high.
Well,
We were also on some.
Double check fouls with Diane.
Oh, did you?
They got 3, we got 2.
that's why I think I was so explained what he was playing. Because I was on nobody but him.
Good call, by the way. Yes.
Yeah. But I was worried about the other kids that I was coaching. And I guess I just had high expectations.
Never.
It took us long. We had a hard time dividing those two.
Yeah.
That's what these kids don't understand.
When he played golf in middle school, he didn't really have a coach, so I was with him at the driving range, that kind of stuff. And I would tell him some things to do. He didn't want to listen. So he came home one day and he said, well, he actually got lessons for a while from the LPGA pro, like a tour pro, not like a club pro. And then he got lessons from a good club pro. He came home one day and I said, what's he telling me to do? And he just said me to do this, and a couple things. And I said, well, yeah, that sounds familiar. But it's just his telling you.
I did remember not to mention your name. didn't you? Now the tough thing's going to be, can I remember at the end of the game? All right, George. Beautiful. Put you down for a second here. Okay. About 30. We welcome you back inside of Calhoun County High School's gymnasium at half. It is 28-21 in favor of the home team, the Calhoun County Lady Red Devils. This thing was back and forth throughout the first half. Neither team, until the final minute of the first half, led by more than 4 points. The lead exchanged hands numerous times back and forth between the two teams. And it was a good, fun kind of matchup to watch. Low fouls, only 5 total fouls in the first half. Neither team shot particularly well in that first half or the first quarter. Probably more like the first 5 minutes of the first quarter. Just kicking off a little bit of the rust from the 10-day layoff. But once both teams started to shoot the ball well, both teams moved the ball well. I saw very good defense from both sides. Lots of hustle, just what you'd almost expect to see from both these teams at this point in the season.
Yeah, like we talked about, it's always a rivalry when it's Roane and Calhoun. Doesn't matter what the sport, what the situation. And this is exactly, the kind of game we hoped we would see. We know that Calhoun is coming into this season with some lofty expectations, with coming off of the state tournament, winning the first round, coming very close in the second.
Let's go!
We know what Roane County can do, though. We've got some talent here, and we just have to get things, working correctly. There's so many times that the talent is there and then the execution is not. And we saw a lot of really good execution in the first half of this ball game, as particularly Faith Mason, that she was doing a great job playing from that high post position. A couple of times she was trying to make the right read to feed it down into the low post, and it was just a better defensive play from the Calhoun County Red Devils that, led to some turnovers. Not major issues. Calhoun with 6 steals, Roane County with 4 in that first half. I thought Roane County played very well in the low post and did a really good job of corralling Josie Montgomery, the leading scorer, averaging over 20 points per game. Held her to only 3 in that first half. Defense underneath, it was 3-1 in the block shots for Roane County. A good job of challenging shots. But I think the ball movement was a little bit better, especially down the stretch for the Red Devils. They got some easy buckets with those high post to low post feeds and a couple of nice cross-court passes, specifically from Cunningham. Montgomery, though, with 3 assists herself. 7-3 the advantage in assists for the Red Devils. For Roane County, the scoring box, it was Faith Mason with 9 points. She had 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, and 2 block shots. Cameron Starcher with 7 points on 3 field goals, Drew. Trust me on this. 1 rebound, 1 steal, and 1 block shot. Maddie Hall with 2 points, 1 rebound, and 1 assist. And then Hope Mason knocking down a 3-point basket, 2 steals, and 1 assist for her. Abby Eastman with 3 rebounds in the ball game, as well as 1 rebound for Sammy Kaiser. For the Lady Red Devils, it was Savannah Cunningham with the outside barrage, 3 3-point shots, 13 points overall, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 steals for her. Josie Montgomery with 3 points, 1 rebound, 3 assists though, and 1 steal and 1 block shot. Jocelyn Yeager with 2 points, 4 rebounds, 3 steals, and 1 assist. And then Trista Arnold with the other basket, 2 points for her. And then Arietta Hickman with 8 points and 1 rebound. Some big buckets for the Red Devils. Add that up. Your Lady Raiders are trailing 28-21 as we start second half.
Think about this. Roane County's last victory was the 21st of December. They lost 3 straight, and then they've had some games canceled the last win for this Calhoun County team on the 27th opening round of that Ritchie County tournament. Opening three put up by Montgomery. That one airballed long, backside rebound controlled by Hope Mason. She's a good blue player for Roane County. Also had the first three of the ball game for the Lady Raiders. Here's Starcher firing up a three. That's blocked by Hess, and a loose ball rebound controlled by Yeager.
Let's go, girls.
Yeager into the front court, gives it off Montgomery. Looking over to Cunningham, right wing, back to Montgomery, tipped away by Hall. Those active hands, quick feet for Maddie. Out top, here's another three put up. That one rolls off side rim. Eastman this time corrals the board. A pair of missed threes for Montgomery to begin the second half.
And those were both pretty decent looks as well. Got to be careful if you're the Lady Raiders. You can't keep giving that wide open of a look.
Yeah, that's
to a
not
really
gonna,
great shooter.
That's not going to miss all night. Here's a three. No, a two. Sorry, they're going to call that one a two. Banked in by Cameron Starcher.
Hey, let's go, Dino.
Glad Matt pays attention. That's her fourth bucket of the night, and that will help Roane County to within 5. So Roane County, after going down their largest deficit 8, gets it back to within 5. Montgomery baseline drive on the right side. That one hits the bottom of the rim. Montgomery 0 for her first 3 attempts here in the second half. Guarding tightly on Mason. Faith backing down into the front court and gets it across.
I like on that last defensive possession, Faith Mason with a great challenge and then great help side defense from Abby Eastman to make that a tough attempt for Montgomery.
We'll dump it inside to Faith. Block extended. She'll go high side, tries that baby hook. Might have been partially blocked. Montgomery clears the rebound for Calhoun. Here comes Josie. Right side, now she'll pull back, gives it to Cunningham, back to Montgomery, and that one is short. Wow, Roane County got to take advantage of this right now. Yeager, though, steals the rebound away from Roane County, muscles it up and gets the foul. The basket is good, and they're going to call
Hope Mason on the foul.
Mason on the foul.
That was just, again, the strength of Yeager just ripping that rebound away. And caught the Roane County defense on its heels.
Well, that's a big thing to have, somebody with size inside that can shoot the free throws as well. 3-point play completed by Yeager. Lead back out to 8 quickly at 31-23. Here's Mason just inside the 3-point line. That one missed, gets her own rebound and attacks the rim and banks it in. How many times have we seen that just tonight?
That's at least the third time that she's been able to follow a shot, get the rebound, and get another shot back up. Great job, fundamental shooting for Faith Mason.
Right block, Yeager dribbled out of some pressure, gets it in the corner to Cunningham. She'll dump it right back in. Turnaround jumper put up, too strong. Backside rebound for Roane County's Hope Mason. 5:20 left here in the third quarter. We got a good one still, 31-25 Calhoun. Mason to the front court, splits 2 defenders. Draws the contact, no foul there against Yeager. Rebound on the missed shot by Eastman. She'll feed it out to Hall just inside the 3-point line, and hopefully that will get Maddie going offensively.
Let's hope so. She has not gotten a lot of really good looks early in this ball game.
Montgomery wasn't feeling the three. Pumps, drives, dishes. Yeager really trying with the basketball. Gives it out. Now Montgomery will try a three. That one's short again. Rebound underneath, fighting for it. Yeager and Eastman. And we've got a jump ball. Roane County possession. Good hustle by both of those players.
They got to do a little bit better job of getting a body on Yeager. She's just out-muscling the Roane County defenders, but a good recovery there from Eastman to tie that one up and get the possession back.
Lady Raiders able to handle the pressure for a while. Now a little bump there for Cunningham. Mason's handled the pressure, I think, very well here in the back court.
Yeah, she's done really well, especially considering as much contact as she's taking from the Calhoun County defenders.
Hall working on the left side, goes back to the right, hands it off on the wing. Starcher dumping it inside. Good post position. Eastman's shot there, blocked, and we got another jump ball. This one will go to Calhoun County. Well, Eastman was posted up perfectly there. She had Yeager on her high side, and Starcher delivered a beautiful bounce pass, but Yeager is also 5'11" with long arms.
Well, if you couldn't hear in the background, the Roane County faithful thought that one should have been a foul, but hey, I mean, you can't discredit what what Yeager brings to the Calhoun County Red Devil team.
Here's Montgomery left side, took off too
gonna
quick
say.
and traveled with the basketball. You can see a little bit of frustration, I think, in the face, on the facial expression of Josie right now. I think she's not had the offensive game she's wanting right now.
She's had a lot of really good open shots, just not able to connect.
Starcher splits two defenders, but traveled to do it after Roane County breaks the pressure nicely.
She actually probably should have been called for the travel on the initial catch,
Yeah.
but then tried to execute the Euro step.
Defense, hands up!
4-point ball game. Leading is Calhoun County. Leaded, that's not a word. Here's Cunningham. Let's see if she stays hot from the first half. No, that one's short. Backside rebound controlled by Faith Mason. 31-27, the lead is 4 for Calhoun. Mason crossing the timeline, attacking and dishing. Starcher squares up 3, no good. Rebound on the backside, tracked down by Hope Mason, and then she'll throw it out of bounds right to Matt White. Great catch, buddy.
Still got hands.
He's not just
I want to pay for that one tomorrow, though.
he's not just a pretty face.
Moved too fast.
I figured it was a stubbed finger or something. Another turnover for Roane County. And I tell you, that's been a bit of an issue here tonight, just unforced errors for the Lady Raiders. But Calhoun has been doing a bit of the same. That's why those problems, the turnovers, have been negated for both teams. Calhoun working the perimeter now, dumping inside, left block, spin move, high side for Montgomery. That one misses. Rebound, Arnold tracks it down, gives it off to Yeager on the left wing, and Yeager buries the 3. And that will cause a timeout to be forced by Coach Frank Farrar. As the big one, it's 5'11" Yeager. We've seen her do that a few times this year. 34-27, timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. Got a 60 here, George. No worries. 60. Yeah, but if you want to take a 30 by this point, it's probably better. Oh, perfect. That's fine. Good, good. Yeah, that's all we need. If they get one rolled through, I'm happy with them. We welcome you back to Calhoun County High School. 3-minute mark of the third quarter, 34-27, Calhoun by 7 after the big 3-point basket made by Jocelyn Yeager.
The big problem there is you let the 5'1" Trista Arnold get underneath, get a rebound, save it in to the perimeter. And like you mentioned, we've seen Yeager be able to shoot from the outside. I mean, she's not just all brute force inside. Has a lot of touch, shoots well from the free throw line. And you got to get a body on somebody. We've not done a great job of that throughout the entirety of this ball game on the rebound.
Out of the Roane County timeout, let's see what they draw up. They draw up a 15-foot jumper. All it was Hall crossing the timeline, and standing at the foul line was Faith Mason. She took the pass, turned, and shot it. Swished it. Back down to 5, the lead for Calhoun, 34-29. Hess back in the ball game, fires into the right corner. Cunningham gives it back. They'll dump it inside. Eastman gets in front of the pass. What a hustle play by Abby. And that will give Roane County possession. And now not Hess, but Arnold going to be whistled with some hand contact on Mason's drive.
Now, we've seen quite a bit of that with Mason trying to break the press by herself. Just a lot of riding contact all the way down. Finally, get the call.
Mason, that's Hope. Feeds it to Faith, 14-foot turnaround jumper. That one softly falls through, much to the chagrin of the Red Devil mascot. Very depressed after that made shot. Roane County within 3, 34-31. Roane County sticking with that 3-2 matchup zone. Now Hall with the quick hands knocks it out of bounds off of the dribble of Trista Arnold. Inbounds comes to Arnold. She'll fire a quick 3. That one hits the front of the rim. Rebound long, rebound out top. Maddie Hall working one-on-one against Hess. She'll attack right side, missing the layup. Rebound to Cunningham. She wants to move now. Cunningham has numbers, 2-on-1. Tried to feed it over to Montgomery, but long hands are the deal for Mason. Now here's a pass stolen by Hall, and Arnold's going to reach in again. Again, defense tonight has been really fun to watch between these two. You thought that was an easy 2-on-1 finish for Cunningham and Montgomery, but nope. Mason with the long arms.
Yeah, just great defensive recovery, getting back, active hands, getting that one back for Roane County. Great play.
Starcher holds it high across her head. Crosses it left wing, now out top between the circles. Hall moves left, dumps it inside now. Looking opposite is Faith Mason. They'll feed it in on the block right. Eastman guarded tightly versus Yeager, and in fact a little too tightly for the official, as Yeager going to be whistled for a reach.
I think a lot of the credit on that one is Eastman trying to feed the pass cross court, is coming up into Yeager as well. It really makes that one a pretty easy call for the official.
Lob pass out top. Here's Hall for three. That one hits front rim. Rebound by Cunningham. She wants to attack. Now she'll slow down. Works it right wing extended to Montgomery. Rosie one-hands it to the baseline. Hess out top. It's tipped away again by Hall. Man, she is aggressive with the hands. Here's Hess now. Baseline three from the right side. No good. Yeager rebound. Putback is up and good for Yeager.
Got to get a body on a rebound attempt. Just not been very good at that the last couple of possessions specifically.
36-31. Here's Starcher. Pulls back from a deep two. Backside rebound on the miss for Montgomery. Pushing the action. She's got Cunningham to her left. Josie's going to slow it down, though. Has it tipped away for a second by Hall. Montgomery picks it back up, rifles it inside. Yeager's quick shot is going to draw contact. And that's going to be Cameron Starcher on the reach. That'll put Jocelyn Yeager, at the line for two with 20.3 on the third quarter clock. And Calhoun leading 36-31.
Yeager now 4 for 4 from the free throw line. She's really shown a nice soft touch.
And she'll hit the second one as well. 2 of 2 from the line. The lead back out to 7. 20 on the clock here. 38-31.
Keep it across.
Eastman looking to get out of a trap. She'll fire it out top, and that's a steal by Cunningham and a coast-to-coast look. And Savannah Cunningham with the finish. 9-point lead, largest of the night. Roane County having some trouble here, and they will throw it out of bounds at the end of the third quarter. Largest lead of the night is in favor of Calhoun as we enter the final quarter here. 40-31, 60-second break. We'll be back with fourth quarter action after this. Sweet. to 31. Sweet.
Hey,
nice.
Get big and play hard. Get 8 minutes. Let's go.
We welcome you back to Calhoun County High School as we start fourth quarter action. Roane County with possession, and Faith Mason not giving us much time to set it up. She threw it inbounds, took it back, and took it to the basket for a 14-foot jumper. Roane County to within 7 here. This has been a good, close game. Neither team is led by double figures. Calhoun's led by 9 to begin this fourth quarter. Three-pointer missed by Hess. Backside rebound for Montgomery is stolen away from the backside by Hall. She'll attack the basket with that left-handed scoop layup. One thing it does is it softens the layup. Number 2, it protects the basketball. 4-0 run to start the fourth quarter for Roane County. They are within 5, 40-35. Hess slings it inside Yeager. Beautiful post move, the dip up and under. And she'll draw contact on Roane County. Yeager having a fantastic game here tonight.
She really is. That is now 12 points for Yeager.
And the first miss hits off back iron.
And that really was an excellent move. You know, that little turn to your right, give a head fake, up and under, get the defender in the air, get the free throw, knock down 1 out of 2.
41-35, Calhoun with the 6-point advantage. This has been a fun game to watch back and forth. Both teams playing pretty well here. Here's a pass on the wing, though, stolen by Cunningham. Cunningham one-on-one versus Hall. And I think Maddie did the right thing, just let her take that shot and live to fight another day.
You got to be careful when those pass backs from the wing really telegraphed that one.
And Hall lobbed it underneath on that left block. She had Eastman open, but it was a high pass. Abby couldn't bring it down. And the lead is 8 for Calhoun, 43-35. Final quarter here from Calhoun County High School. Montgomery going to fire it inside. Yeager looking out to the corner right. That shot put up by Hess is good for 3. Nope. I think they're going to call that a 2 now. So they're going to change that to a 2. But for Hess, you know, this is just her second game back this season. So that's got to feel good for her to get that shot to fall. It's the first double-figure lead of the night for either team in favor of Calhoun. 6:38 left. 45-35 Red Devils. 60-second break. We'll be back. That's going to be one of those things that's going to be really difficult to change.
Girls, let's go! Hey, let's find some fire and play. Let's go, come on. Hey,
6:38 remaining in the ball game. Roane County down by 10. The first double-figure lead for either team tonight. 45-35 Calhoun. Pressure in the backcourt now. Neely will come up to the backcourt to help out on the inbound. Now Hall has it across the timeline. Maddie working on the right wing, lobs it over to the left side, extended to Mealy. Back across it goes to Hall. She'll square up for 3. It looks good, and it is beautiful. Big 3 for Maddie Hall. After missing a bunch of tough ones in the first half, that's a big basket to cut it back down to 7. 45-38. These two teams both battling hard here tonight. Out top, Cunningham with it, left side, into the corner, Hess. Wanted to pull the trigger, did not. Gives it back to Savannah. Out top to Hess. Lob pass over in the right corner. Montgomery drives and dishes. Deep 2, might have been partially blocked. Rebound comes down to Montgomery. Back into the hands of Hess, down to Cunningham, lobs it back to the corner. They'll dump it inside. Yeager on the right block, spins high side, misses the layup. Rebound tipped away from Mealy and taken by Hess. Left wing, here's Montgomery for 3, and that is good. And you see, not even happy about it, I don't think. She's just been frustrated by the shooting here tonight, but that was a big 3 for the senior Montgomery.
Yeah, it really just came at a timely point in the ball game.
There's a baseline jumper right side by Kaiser. Sandy, one of those hustle players, glue players, not really known for her offensive prowess. That was a pretty looking baseline jumper, and that will draw the first time out of the half for Calhoun County. 5:14 left. Stick around, folks. It's a good one. 48-40. Calhoun on top. $60 more seconds, sir. Yep. so.
Hey, girls, just come down and who wants it? Let's go.
5:14 left in the ball game, 48-40. It's been a really fun game to watch between Roane County and Calhoun County.
Let's go.
Lady basketball action. 48-40, Calhoun on top of Roane County after the Kaiser baseline jumper for the Lady Raiders and a timeout for Calhoun. We're back to action. Montgomery has it. Baseline right, feeds it to Yeager, gives it right back to Montgomery. High side cutter, and she will move it all the way to the left block and put it up left-handed. So 5 straight now for Montgomery after struggling here tonight offensively. Hall, baseline right, feeds it in, elbow right to Mason. They'll work it over to Mealy, back inside. Mason had it tipped away, attacks it and gets it right back. Mealy has it, lobs it over to Kaiser into the corner right. Here's Hall for 3. That one hits short. Rebound for Faith, and the putback is high off the glass and good. 50-42 now, 4:30 left in the game. Westfall back in for Calhoun County. She has it left wing. Cunningham working over the right side. Now top Hess. Rifling it to the wing right. Montgomery cut off baseline by Hope Mason. And then Hall still active with hands and now feet. Kicking one out of play. Starcher and Eastman checking back in, replacing Mealy and Kaiser at the 4:09 mark.
This really has been a fun battle from both of these teams coming down the stretch. 4 minutes left. See if Roane County can get back at this one, down by 8.
Lob pass over left wing. Westfall wanted to dump it inside. Yeager wasn't open though. Now they'll try to feed it in. Yeager, that's too high and tipped and stolen by Hope Mason. 3:49 left in the game, 50-42. Calhoun by 8. Mason to the front court, left side. Hall lobs it right side. Back out top to Hope Mason. Now they'll dump it inside. Here's Faith, has it tipped away. Cunningham the first to get to it, and she is wide open. She'll take it left-handed up to the basket. I tell you, just so quick defensively is Savannah Cunningham. We're watching some elite defenders here in this one. 3:28 left, 52-42. 30-second break. We'll be back. No worries.
Hey, you girls gotta find some fire. Hey, find some fire, girls.
3:28 remaining in the contest, 52-42, Calhoun on top of Roane County. Another big defensive play by Savannah Cunningham, the senior for Calhoun. A steal leading to a wide open layup. Quick timeout for Roane County to reset. Roane County has been hanging around that 6 to 10 point deficit area. Let's see if they can make a 3-minute comeback here, or will Calhoun County just stay within arm's length. Here's a 3 for Starcher. Hits high off the rim, just missing. But Cunningham goes down a little awkward. Rose got to watch that. She's got a bum knee. Trying to work back to 100%. Had preseason knee surgery. And you see somebody go down like that, that's scary. Yeager had it kicked away from behind. Good hustle by Faith Mason.
She was playing around the free throw line. Great recovery to the baseline to knock that one away.
Inbound pass. Yeager goes high side. Softly dumps it in. And a foul whistle as well on Roane County. And did they call Mason on that, or was that on Eastman? I saw one or two, but it's from our angle, it's impossible for us to see what they're calling. Nevertheless, it's a 3-point play opportunity. Eastman with the rebound, and I think Montgomery going to be whistled for a foul there. He got in a little late on that rebound for Eastman and drew some contact. Lead is 12, though, in favor of the Red Devils. 2:48 left in this one. Hall has it stripped on the sideline, unable to retain possession though was Montgomery. I'm telling you, you're watching Hall and Faith Mason on Roane County side, and Cunningham and Montgomery on Calhoun side play elite defense right here. It's fun to watch. I mean, it really is. Eastman tried to dump it inside. It's tipped away by Yeager, stolen now by Cunningham.
6 steals now in the ball game for Cunningham.
2:30 left in the game, 12-point lead. Coach Kevin Boak wants to talk it over with the Red Devils. We'll take another break. 54-42, Calhoun on top. We'll be back. Trying to take every commercial they got, or every break they got. We got a 60 here. I think both teams are trying to take every timeout they have left. .228 remaining in the ball game, 12-point lead for Calhoun, and they've got possession. 54-42 is your score. Montgomery out top, hands it off to Cunningham. She'll attack left side, dumps it corner. Here's Westfall for the jumper. Well, I tell you, Calhoun was not shooting well in the first quarter, but since then they've started to shoot well, specifically here in the second half. Hall has it tipped away into the hands, though, of Starcher, and she'll attack the rim. And Cunningham, Yeager going to be whistled for the foul. That was kind of an oopsie, here's the ball thing for Cameron Starcher. I like the way she attacked the rim, though.
Yeah, it just went with it. It looked like it was going to be a turnover. The ball just bounced right back to Starcher. Had a nice opening to this ball game. It's happened to fall from the free throw line. 10 points now in the ball game for Cameron Starcher.
56-43. County needs a lot of things to start dropping here later in the game. 2 good free throws, that helps. Lead back down to 12 for Calhoun County, 56-42. Or 44, sorry. Jeez. We've been off for 10 days.
It definitely feels like it.
Cunningham working against Faith Mason. Roane County has for the first time switched out of the zone and into man-to-man defense. Cunningham lightning quick here. Good recovery though. Roane County switching. In goes Cunningham and she will dump it off, and someone didn't communicate, and that left Yeager wide open on the 2-on-1.
Well, there just wasn't much help on the backside defensive rotation. Just too quick with the ball was Cunningham.
Here's Hall for 3. That one rims out. Rebound underneath, knocked away from Eastman and taken by Montgomery. Josie seeing all the defenders pass. Minute 15 left. Here's Starcher. Big steal for Cam for a second.
Just couldn't quite corral that one. Nice quick hands though from Starcher. That could have been a big one. Might have been able to get a run out.
Lob pass tipped by Starcher again. Roane County unable to steal it though.
Man, back-to-back great plays from Starcher, just unable to corral that ball.
Yeager the first to get there. Cunningham, left wing extended, picks up the dribble, gives it to Yeager. Elbow left, one dribble, fires it back out with under a minute left. Calhoun working a little bit of clock here. Cunningham brings it all the way back out to the mid-court line.
Here's the thing, if you're going to foul, you're going to need to do it now.
Oh, Cunningham attacking in, and she's going to draw contact. The whistle, though, will be a charge. Maddie Hall staying strong on the block there.
Hey, go help! Go help!
Cunningham checking her elbow.
Only 4 fouls right now at the moment for Roane County, so this is going to be a tough situation down the stretch. Down 14. It's going to be hard to be able to stop the clock at any point.
It's been an incredibly clean game, fouls concerned. Both teams have played high-level basketball without being too physical and drawing a lot of fouls against them. Roane County needs a 3 here. Then you may think about fouling. Pressure in the backcourt for Calhoun to try to slow it down. Eastman in the front court. Right side gets by the defender, feeds it to Starcher in the corner for 3. Just hits off front rim. Boy, that needed to go for Roane County to try to foul here. Roane County looks like they're going to just play some tough defense. Cunningham into the front court. She'll put the brakes on quickly with 20 on the clock. Roane County playing tough defense, but not going to foul here down the stretch. Cunningham now will attack, feeds it off to Yeager. One final basket to put the seal on the victory. 5 on the clock, and into the front court it goes. Eastman's got one chance here to finish it off. That will miss. A good game between Roane County and Calhoun County. A little too much shooting and defense, though, down the stretch for Calhoun. They win at 60-44 over the Lady Raiders. Calhoun, I tell you what, we've got people saying that they won some games last week. This is my PSA. If you are an athletic director, put in the scores to the SSAC, or else I won't see them. I assume that means Calhoun now is 7-4 on the season. Roane County drops their 4th straight, going all the way back to the Gilmer County loss on the 11th. Roane County now 4-6. Calhoun County 7-4. We'll take a break for our sponsors. Come back, recap the ball game, give you some stats, and your Willard C. Starcher Auto Parts player of the game on both sides after this. Just need a minute here, sir. Beautiful, beautiful. We'll come back to you after this for Willard, and that's it. We welcome you back to Calhoun County High School. Final score here tonight's cross-county rivalry taken by the home team. Calhoun County wins at 60-44, but this was a very exciting game from start until finish. Just a little too much Calhoun down the stretch of the 4th quarter. Otherwise, this game was back and forth the entire first half. Lead exchanging hands like a yo-yo back and forth. Neither team, again, shot particularly well in the first quarter. After that, both teams started to shoot the ball a little bit better. What I was impressed with most was the clean play. There wasn't a lot of fouling, wasn't a lot of hacking and reaching and things like that. It was really good defense and a lot of defensive opportunities made by very good effort by both sides. You saw a lot of deflections, a lot of tip passes that ended up in steals. You saw some runouts, some 2-on-1 fast break opportunities for both teams. Those are the things I like to see in a tough, tight game, is good, hard defense played by both sides without it being so physical it gets just into a sluggish foul shooting contest. So it was an interesting game to watch. Just Calhoun down the stretch. They had everybody hitting when they needed to hit. Really, Montgomery was held in check offensively here tonight. I thought she did a good job, again, playing defense and attacking loose ball rebounds. I thought, of course, Cunningham, we know that she's really stout defensively. I thought Yeager had a fantastic game on Calhoun's side. And again, down the stretch, Yeager hit the free throws and the shots she needed. You got Westfall even checking in and hitting a big bucket at the end. You saw in the first half Hickman checking in. She had 6 points quickly for Calhoun County. On Roane County's side, again, that tough shooting start for them. You were hoping that somebody or 2 or 3 would get out of the funk. Hall did hit a 3 in that second half, but I don't think she ever really got her shot going. Starcher had some shots to fall after she missed a few early. I thought Faith Mason played tremendously here tonight. I thought she was confident, as Matt said, from that free throw area. She's able to work. She can drive. She can pull up and shoot. She can do a lot of those good things for Roane County. So I took a lot of really fun and good things away from this matchup between the two. Somebody had to win. Tonight it was Calhoun.
Yeah, and I think this was a really good showing for Roane County throughout the majority of this ball game. We did a really good job defensively. It was very active. We didn't and I thought we moved the ball pretty well. It just in each one of those categories that we're looking for, like the rebound margin, the being able to move the ball, and the defensive prowess, the slight edge in this ball game, and all of those aspects, it did go toward the Calhoun County Red Devils. It was a 25-21 rebound advantage, 14-9 assist margin, and a 10-8 advantage for the Red Devils in the team stats. It was a 3-3 in the block shots category, so kind of a wash there. And a lot of those 50-50 balls, they just seem to go the way of the Red Devil tonight. We saw one play in particular with Trista Arnold, a 5'1" guard, being able to get underneath, get a loose ball rebound, kick it out to Yeager, the 5'10", 5'11",
center, basically.
Normal post player, to knock down a three-pointer. So just all of those little things, it just added up to the Calhoun County victory here tonight. Scoring-wise for the Raiders, Faith Mason, she had a wonderful game. Finished with 19 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, and 2 block shots. Cameron Starcher with 11 points. She really, after struggling early, led the way very, very nicely in that first half, in particular, when the scoring was not coming for the Raiders. Finished with 11 with 1 rebound, 1 steal, and 1 block shot. Maddie Hall did a lot of really nice things in this ball game that didn't show up necessarily on the scoreboard. Quick hands, and Starcher as well. There was a lot of tipped balls that just didn't go the way of Roane County. A couple of should have been easy turnovers, just couldn't bring the ball in. But Maddie Hall, she finished with 9 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 steals. Hope Mason with 3 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and 3 steals, doing a lot of the dirty work for the Raiders. Sammy Kaiser with 2 points and 1 rebound. And our constant hustle player, as always, was Abby Eastman. I mean, she had 6 rebounds, 1 assist, and 1 steal, and a trip to the trash can after the first quarter.
Yes, that did happen.
For the Calhoun County Red Devils, Savannah Cunningham and and Jocelyn Yeager, they were just fantastic in this ball game. They really picked up the slack where Montgomery was struggling a little bit with to find her shot. I mean, you mentioned all of the little things that Montgomery did to really, catalyst this ball club. But at the end, it was Cunningham and Yeager, both with 19 points. Cunningham, though, with 5 rebounds, 6 assists, and 6 steals. I mean, that's about as complete of a ball game as you're going to see. And then Yeager with 7 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 steals, and a blocked shot. Montgomery finished the night with 8 points. She had 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, and 1 blocked shot. And then it was Ariana Hickman in the first half alone with 8 big points to really spur this team along, to go along with a rebound to her credit. Ella Hess with 2 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, and 1 blocked shot. Trista Arnold with 2 points, 1 rebound, and 1 assist. And then Madison Westfall with a 2-point bucket to round out the scoring for the Red Devils. Add all of that up, it's a 60-44 ball game going the way of the Red Devils.
Roane County now 4-6. Red Devils now 7-4. We'll take a break for Willie Starcher Auto Parts. Come back, talk about the next broadcast, the next game for both these teams, and we'll give out our Player of the Game awards after this message. we welcome you back to Calhoun County High School, wrapping things up here tonight on this Friday night. Calhoun defeating Roane County in girls basketball 60-44. Talk about the next game for both these teams and our next broadcast coming up in just a second. But first, Matt White has double duty here tonight. We'll let you start your Player of the Game awards for both Roane County and Calhoun County tonight.
You know, of course, I'm going to pull the John Penn and not give you double. I'm going to give you quadruple here. For the Roane County Raiders, Faith Mason, 19 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, and 2 blocked shots. And then Cameron Starcher with 11 points, a rebound, a steal, and a block shot. She really did a great job keeping us together early in that ball game. And then for the Red Devils, it's got to be Savannah Cunningham, 19 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists, and 6 steals. And then Jocelyn Yeager with 19 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 steals, and a blocked shot. So congratulations to those young ladies, Faith Mason and Cameron Starcher for your Raiders, and then Savannah Cunningham and Jocelyn Yeager for your Calhoun County Red Devils.
Things been switched around due to cancellations all week. Roane County has a game tomorrow, as do the Lady Red Devils. They will host Clay County tomorrow night right here at 7 o'clock p.m. Roane County Lady Raiders will be in action in a makeup game tomorrow at 1 p.m. at the Castle at Roane County High School. They will host Webster County in a cancellation from earlier this week. And so we'll be there for our next sports broadcast. We'll be only Facebook Live on that one tomorrow at 1 o'clock due to the Mountaineer basketball game against Texas Tech. So that will be our next sports broadcast tomorrow. We'll be on the air with pregame coverage at about 12:50 p.m. 12:50 p.m. for that one. Final score here tonight, though, Calhoun wins it 60-44. For our entire broadcast crew, George Allen, our studio technician back at WVRC Control, Matt White, our color commentator, I'm Andrew Miller. Have a wonderful night, everyone.